When you imagine getting to your destination in a flash of light, you are definitely referring to the Ferrari 812 Superfast. The Ferrari 812 Superfast is a new, high-performance model. Berlinetta V12, the global debut of the new 12-cylinder Berlinetta, the 812 Superfast, the most powerful and fastest Ferrari in the marque's history. That is amazing, is it not? How fast is it? The average speed of a horse? Light speed? The speed of a jet? Let's get to the bottom of this amazing supercar. In today's video, we are discussing the Ferrari 812 Superfast, the new 12-cylinder Berlinetta. Kindly stay tuned until the end of the video because we will also be sharing with you the top amazing facts about this luxury. This new automobile not only delivers a slew of novel innovations, but it is also very noteworthy since the V12 series marked the formal start of the wonderful prancing horse narrative in 1947, 70 years ago this year. As a result, the 812 Superfast ushers in a new chapter in the Ferrari 12-cylinder history, building on the irreplaceable legacies of the F12 Berlinetta and the F12 TDF. It is geared at clientele who want the most powerful and exclusive Ferrari in the lineup, an uncompromising sports vehicle that will give exciting driving both on the road and on the track while still being comfortable enough for its owners to appreciate as an all-around experience. Let's check out the engine performance. I think that's the best place to start with. The 812 Superfast, powered by a new 6.5-liter V12 engine with 800 CVs, is the new benchmark in the mid-front engine sports car sector, attaining maximum power output of 8,500 RPM and a specific power output of 123 CVL. Figures that no other front-engine production vehicle has ever come close to matching, in which assure the type of exciting top-end performance that is unique to Ferrari's magnificent V12 pedigree. The engine's power is emphasized with a full, rich exhaust sound that makes the use of the larger displacements acoustic heft. The maximum torque is 718 Nm at 7,000 RPM, with a massive 80% accessible at 3,500 RPM, enabling drivability and pickup even at low revs. These performance levels were attained in part by using a 350 bar injection system on a high-performance engine for the first time, and marrying it with variable geometry intake tracks conceptually adapted from naturally aspirated F1 engines. The dual-clutch transmission in the 812 Superfast features precise gear ratios that, when paired with shorter up and downshifting periods between gears, enhances throttle responsiveness even further. This supercar has got some truly awesome vehicle physics. The 812 Superfast is outfitted with cutting-edge control systems and components, resulting in exceptional handling and road holding. It's the first Ferrari to feature EPS, electric power steering, which is used to fully exploit the potential of the car's performance and, through complete integration with the electronic vehicle dynamics controls, including the latest 5.0 version of Ferrari's patented side-slip control, make its powerful performance easier to handle and even more thrilling to exploit. The vehicle controls also include, for the first time, the Virtual Wheelbase 2.0 system, which incorporates a further refinement of the software that increases the nimbleness of the handling and decreases vehicle response times even further, based on the experience acquired with the F12 TDF. The aerodynamics are styling, very unique, and super great. The new 812 Superfast, designed by the Ferrari Styling Center, redefines the formal language of the front-engine V12 Ferraris, emphasizing the car's extraordinary performance with exceptionally athletic lines and proportions. In profile, the 812 Superfast resembles a fastback, a two-box form with a high tail evocative of the legendary 365 GTB4 of 1969. The flank design dramatically shortens the tail and is distinguished by remarkably shortened wheel arches, imbuing the 812 Superfast with the force and ferocity deserved by its imposing V12. Full LED headlights incorporated into the design of the sculpted air intakes on the bonnet highlight the front muscle, combining with and wrapping over the front wheel arch. Four circular taillights inspired by Ferrari history emphasize a design constructed around horizontal lines and give the 812 Superfast a broad, commanding posture, dramatically lowering both the spoiler and the cabin. Style and aerodynamic function are perfectly blended, like with all Ferraris, to generate novel ideas and shapes. The multifunctional frontal section, which integrates a slew of aerodynamic solutions, including active flaps at the front of the underbody and the rear flank, which boasts an unusual aerodynamic bypass to improve downforce, are two examples. The automobile will be available in a unique new color, Rosso 70, to commemorate the company's 70th anniversary. It's got an interior that makes you feel like a king. The interior of the 812 Superfast has been updated to match the more extreme exterior while retaining the superb onboard comfort and spaciousness that Ferrari's front-engine V12 Berlinettas have always provided. The cabin has been given a sportier, more radical makeover, with the major parts appearing to float, giving the impression of both thoroughbred racing excitement and slim elegance. For a redefined sculptural aesthetic, the horizontal dash wraps beautifully around the central air vents. Along with the new HMI, there are new, more athletic and ergonomic seats, as well as a new steering wheel and instrument clusters, as well as the most up-to-date infotainment and air conditioning systems. Before we get to the facts about the Ferrari 812 Superfast, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Here are some amazing facts about the Ferrari 812, Italian for horsepower, while the 12 refers to the cylinder count, as it is a V12 automobile. It is the fastest Ferrari on the road. Ferrari's objective for the majority of its ventures is simple: develop a better variation of its finest goods. The difficult thing is putting such a goal into action, but Ferrari always appears to have it covered. The 812 Superfast V12 engine, mated to a GetRag 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, can drive it to an astonishing peak speed of 211 miles per hour, and acceleration from rest to 62 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. Because of its incredible speed, the Superfast is the quickest road-going Ferrari ever. Ferrari is the first to use EPS. Updates, improvements, and the introduction of new items frequently allow for the incorporation of cutting-edge technology into autos. Nonetheless, the 812 Superfast was the first Ferrari to use electronic power steering technology. Rather than relying on a traditional hydraulic system to aid drivers, the EPS utilizes an electric motor for the function via sensors that monitor the position and torque of the steering column, which then initiates the appropriate assistive torque via the motor as necessary. It has excellent fuel economy. The Superfast's fuel efficiency and real-world MPG are somewhat good given the enormous internal combustion and considerable labor that goes into making it such an extraordinarily fast automobile. To put this into context, 2021 812 Superfast has an average fuel consumption of 12 mpg in the city and 4 miles for the same amount of gasoline on the highway. Although this isn't terrible, it falls short of the Superfast rival's figure, as the Lamborghini Huracan delivers 13 and 18 mpg under the same conditions. A comfortable interior with unusual controls. The inside of the Superfast is distinguished by a few novel characteristics that distinguish it from prior Ferrari models, as well as other ordinary vehicles. On one side, it boasts a big interior with a contemporary design and superb ergonomics that provides comfortable sitting for two. In addition, to make drivers more hands-on and aware when cruising, Ferrari has replaced the traditional steering wheel stalks with push-button controls in the Superfast 2021 model. These push buttons in particular operate the turn signals and wipers. Optimal weight distribution. In automobiles, the importance of proper weight distribution cannot be overstated. Weight distribution mostly impacts how a car handles, and most manufacturers construct their automobiles with the 40-60 weight distribution to the rear to provide an even weight distribution whether in motion or braking into a turn. Ferrari's method with the Superfast, on the other hand, entails using a highly advanced transaxle system in which the car's front-mounted engine is connected with a rear-mounted transmission for optimum weight distribution. The variation of the 812 Superfast. For the 2021 model year, Ferrari is introducing a new 812 version. The 812 GTS is basically an 812 Quick with an open roof, and it's truly super fast, capable of flying to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds as shown during a test. The GTS also has 20-inch wheels, carbon ceramic brake rotors, and an aromatic leather furnished inside just like the 812 Superfast. The GTS costs around $15,000 more than the standard Superfast. Competition 812. On May 5th, the newest edition of the Ferrari 812 Superfast was introduced. Because there is little official information regarding the car up to that point, devotees had to rely on spy photographs and speculation spread on Ferrari chat forums and social media. But that is all in the past now, as Ferrari has provided us with all of the necessary information on the car, including its name, the 812 Competition. The car was presented with a target top variant named Competition A, both of which are V12 powered and produce 819 horsepower. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, like, and leave a comment saying I subscribed, and I'll personally reply to your comment. While you're at it, leave your thoughts about this amazing Ferrari 812. Thanks!